The purpose of child support is to maintain the child as best as possible in a post-marital situation in the same lifestyle and benefits that they were provided to when the parents were in an intact family. Usually people believe that fathers are at a disadvantage when it comes to child support, and the truth is that mothers pay child support just like fathers do, and it just depends on the earnings of the parties and the timeshare of custody. The primary factors in calculating child support is the amount of time that each parent spends with the child and also the ability to earn or the actual earnings of the parties. Representing yourself in a child support hearing is very difficult in that there are a lot of factors that are used to calculate child support, and if any of those factors is improperly entered into the computer program that is used by the courts to calculate child support, you can end up paying a substantial higher amount or receive a lower amount than you're entitled to. I've been handling child support cases for about 25 years, and both in front of the Department of Child Support Services court and as well as in general family court, and have handled hundreds of those types of cases. I also handle modification of child support cases. Usually that arises where someone has had a change in income, in which case that would affect child support, and also a change in custody can also affect, and visitation can affect the amount of child support paid. And so sometimes we're seeking to lower child support or raise the child support received. I also handle a lot of child support cases in front of the Department of Child Support Services, which helps enforce child support orders. And many people choose to ignore notices or any paperwork that they receive from the Department of Child Support Services. I want to emphasize that if you receive any paperwork from the Department of Child Support Services, it's important that you either find an attorney immediately or immediately contact the Department of Child Support Services to make sure that your rights are protected.